I love explore. No, screw it. We're going to cut right to the chase. Your startup isn't a business. It's a hobby. Now, it's easy to make the mistake. Hobbies and businesses have a lot in common. They're both tons of fun. They're both really easy to get obsessed over, and they both cost you a shitload of money, especially in terms of opportunity cost. Now, the difference is that a hobby and a business, and I need you guys to get this, a business will make more money than you give up. All right? And I know this because I have started 5 very successful hobbies. Now, whether it's my healthcare software company or the iPhone apps I've built, they bring in money, sure, but not as much as I give up. All right? So let's say that we wanted to change that. That we, all of us in this room, everyone watching on the live stream, shout out to Puerto Rico, we wanted to start a real business together. The first thing we do is we come up with an idea. And being lean advocates that we are, we use one of our tools that are at our disposal. We'd use interviews. And we start asking customers, does this solve a real problem? And let's pretend it does. Fantastic. Now let's use our second tool. We're going to use paper prototypes to figure out, can we actually solve this problem? And let's pretend that we can. Fantastic, we're moving forward, baby. But now we run into our own problem. Our problem is we've run out of tools. We've run out of tools because we can't answer the question, is this idea, is it a business or is it going to be just a hobby? We don't have a tool to answer the question, how much will they pay? We don't have a tool because we can't simply ask customers, how much would you pay for this? Because they don't know. People are awful at predicting the future. See, Miss Cleo or Mitt Romney, for examples. This question, how much will they pay, is critically important to our business's success. It's going to tell us, is our business a real business or is it just a hobby? Luckily, we've got a savior. No. This time our savior is Kickstarter. When Pebble Watch raised $10 million on Kickstarter, they did something amazing. They went from hobby to business before they built their product. That's the tool that we want. That's our savior. So we're going to take our idea. It's called Bounce, by the way. It's a smartphone app that helps customers be on time. And we're going to build a Kickstarter project. Now, step 1 for our Kickstarter project is going to be to set up our goal. But of course, our goal isn't really to raise a bunch of money. It's to test something. So let's skip that for now. Let's focus on price point so we can set up our rewards. But to know our price point, we have to figure out how much they'll pay. The fuck? I thought the Kickstarter was our savior. This was going to be the tool that was going to answer that question. But it turns out it's not by itself. Kickstarter tells us not how much will they pay, it tells us will they pay at a specific price point. What we need is some sort of combination of Kickstarter plus A/B testing so we can plug in different prices and see which one converts the best. What we need isn't crowdfunding, it's crowd testing. Now, of course, Kickstarter, they're not going to be cool with us A/B testing on their platform. But luckily, we don't need them anymore. They've done such a good job that people are now willing to back crowdfunding projects even if they're not on Kickstarter. App.net raised over $800,000. Lockatron has brought in over $2 million, and neither of these guys are on Kickstarter. So what are we going to do? We're going to take Self-Starter, an open source crowdfunding platform. We're going to launch our own crowd testing site where we have control over the code, and we're going to integrate A/B testing into our campaign. Luckily for all you guys, I've already done the work. This is what Bounce's crowd testing page looks like. This is live. It's running right now. And what you can see is that we're selling pre-order copies of Bounce, an app that doesn't exist, and we're measuring conversion rates. And the best part is we're measuring conversion rates at $5 and $10. Right now it's running at $20. We're running at $25 so that we can see which one converts the best. And so we have results. So far, at $5, 1.4% of visitors will pre-order Bounce, which translates into 7 cents per visitor. But at $10, 1.7% of visitors convert. That means 17 cents per visitor. Now, obviously, we've got more experiments to run here, but we already have amazing metrics. What's amazing about them isn't their magnitude. We're not going to IPO yet. What's amazing about them is we know them before we've built our product. Yeah? How much will they pay? Tells us how much money we're going to make. That's going to tell us, is this a business or is it just a hobby? That is the power of crowd testing. It's going to tell you whether your product is a business or is it just a hobby before you build it. For more details on this experiment and tips on running your own crowd testing campaign, go to bit.ly/crowd testing. I'm Justin Wilcox, and my blog is customerdevlabs.com. Thank you very much.